Ta-da! Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin here, and I already see James Irvin in the waiting room. How's it going, James? As usual, new setup. Let's get the camera going. Let's get the chat going. Let's get everything going. I don't know how many people is on this, but apparently it's working. Waiting on coffee to finish, then choose a smoke. How's it going, Travis? How's it going, Michael? How's it going, William? So, today, again, is the Fratello month, June. And we'll be smoking this Fratello Oro Boxer. It's kind of weird because, you know, even though if you don't buy this in the Boxer, you will just say Oro on the bottom. But this is Boxer at the bottom. So you can't really tell that it's Oro unless you knew the name was Oro. It's crazy. Hey, Joe. Oh, enjoy your dinner with the family, man. I always can watch this later. So yeah, let's get started.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Alright, so we're back. And the chat resets. So yeah, we gotta smoke this Fratello Oro. It does say Oro on the side of the band. And if you can tell already, I have a bottle of liquid death here. I was gonna use this to pair, but I guess this thing will rescue me if I was feeling dizzy. Right? If I feel dizzy, I will have one of these. Smoking a 95 Chubby. Okay. So if you don't know what this is, basically this is just really nicely decorated water. And what does it taste like? It tastes like water. That's the best way I can describe it. Hey, Christina. So yeah, if I end up having to be rescued, I will drink this liquid death and murder my thirst. Okay, let's get cutting and let's get smoking. And if this is bad, then I can finally blame Brendan for it. Few announcements, but light up always comes first. Just finished the Woody review. Yeah, that, you know, good things I did say that unless we reach a milestone, I'm not gonna smoke that. I'm just buying it so I have it so I can fill my promises, because I like to, you know, what I say, what I do had to match. So, you know, I'm not gonna break a promise. So I buy it so I can fill the promise. But until we have that milestone, I don't have to smoke it. That thing is a 5-hour long thing. I probably had to do a video with somebody together and outdoor smoking for 5 hours. Literally, that would be a 5-hour life. I'm just gonna get one of those storage case, put a lot of Bovita pack in there, and call it a day. Ooh. Call it a day with that. Yeah, that's just gonna sit there. No. I mean, I promise if the condition meets, I will smoke it. It's only 5 hours, you know, but you never know. You never know. My thing is that if Tim was able to finish it, I should be able to finish it. Because Tim is also a light to medium smoker, and he just happens to be a really quick smoker too. So. I brought up Woody. I'm going to take my local lounge and see how it reacts. That's why expensive cigar though. It's $50 cigar, so I guess it's worth it too. It's worth $50 worth of material in there. Shipping it is gonna be interesting. Hi, Brian. All right. Very loose draw. There might be a hole somewhere from the wrapping. Hold on. I can't tell, but a lot of cedar, a little bit creaminess. A little bit of hay. I wonder what else. It's burning a little bit wonky. sometimes like certain blend they just because it's box press they might not be the best the best thing in terms of draw But now it's better. Now that I light it up the side, it draws better. So a little bit of spice, a little bit of spiciness to it too. How do I describe the spicy? I would say probably red chili. But yeah, a little bit of salt. You get the anise as well, very little. And a little bit of like mineral crunchiness to it too. We'll continue with that. Hey, Sherry's here too. Well, at least you get both. See, today I was like rushing my way to get everything done so I can be on today because if you know what this is my internet line. I had it with that computer where like the internet was dropped for Facebook, so I just cut the line and literally made a new line today, and that was hell. Because if you know how to make catfire lines, everybody have their own color way of doing this, and my colorway is different than the person who did it. Like I especially don't like it when somebody leave a little bit room here. I like it when it's tucked all the way in. So when I do it, I tuck like the crap out of it, and then I get that going. So when I see their colors different, I have to just cut every single line and just do it myself. That took forever. Before I know it, it's like 8:52. Yes, the pepper wasn't too bad. It's not gonna burn your nose, killing you, kind of thing. But it's there. It's there, on the top of my tongue. Honey, I do get a little bit of sweetness, but I think the saltiness kind of covered up a little bit. There was a little bit here. Hey, Chief, what's going on? It's actually a very good mix. I would say this is a lighter mix of the previous one that we smoked. Alright, it's a slightly lighter. The other one's also called Oro something. Oh no, the other one's called Bianco, right? Bianco. This is called Oro. So this is less of a punch than the Bianco that we smoked last week. So we'll continue to see if the taste changes. It's pretty good smoke so far. Like, it's a good start, I guess. It's a good start. So, announcement-wise. Announcement. There might be... I just want to put this out there. That it seems like we have some superstars entering our group, okay? In terms of that perspective, I know there are some people that's being respected. There's brand new people, big shots, superstars like James and like Avo Jr., that kind of people in the group now. Now I don't know how long they will stay and whatever, but I want you guys to know that in the group, everyone's equal. Okay, everyone's equal. Just like you and I, Bob and us. Or Cigar Mechanic, or Nolo, doesn't matter who it is. To me, I don't get starstruck. Okay, I don't. I just feel like if you want to be in the community with me, we're on equal footing, right? I'm not gonna. I won't give any special treatment. Doesn't matter who it is. It's just the way it is. Okay, I just want to put it out there that it might seem harsh, in a way, because when it comes to people with a certain level of respect, that we feel like we should be more careful about what we say to them, blah 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 blah. But for me, my thing is that if you're in the same group, we're on equal ground. I don't care if you're Superman's dad. I don't care if you're Donald Trump. If you're in the group, you're in equal ground. And if you break a rule, I will kick, I will warn, I will do the same thing. So yeah, just wanted to put it out there. Don't be surprised if I do say, hey, you broke a rule, fix it. All right. I'm not gonna tiptoe around them. I just gotta, it is what it is. Just, I know some people was like, because these like, big names are there, they join our group, we should be respectful, we should tiptoe around them, kind of thing. I'm not gonna tiptoe around them. Just want to put it out there. I'm very glad that they join us. I want them to enjoy the group just like everybody else, and to make everything work the way it is that there will be no favoritism. There won't be no tiptoeing. It is what it is. You're one of us or you're not one of us. All right. So if somebody's looking for favoritism, they're wrong place. I'm born in October. I'm a Libran, which means I am very fair. All right. So not tiptoeing. It is what it is. Everybody just gotta be the way it is. In terms of size, I don't know. Jackson to bed. He wanna say night. Tell me, night. Tell me. So yeah, I just want to put it out there because I didn't even know Alvo Jr. joined us, to be honest. I just clicked join, like allow, join, invite, whatever. And somebody brought it up in the chat room today and just basically say, hey, that's going on. Nice. Placencia for Davidoff. That's a good cigar. And I feel like right away to say because that name, Alvo Jr., that, be careful what you say kind of thing. Right away, I was like, no. I'm not gonna be careful what I say. It's group, everybody's equal. Just like if you enter a place, I don't know him, he doesn't know me. We need to be equal. We need to be fair to be able to say our opinions and not tiptoeing, not get starstruck or whatever. So if he's in the same group, he's one of us. So say how we feel, do what we like to do. Just that's that. I'm taller than he is. Nothing changed. We're just friends who smoke, who enjoy, who work in the field. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because you can see we have Nolo, who is in the cigar industry. We have Cigar McKenna and Brendan, who's in the cigar industry. We're like family. There's no like I need to tiptoe around Brendan and I can't say things about Brendan. No, I'm gonna trash him if something's bad. All right. So I want to just put it out there. I know that there are some big name in the group now, and I want to say that because they're in the group, they are one of us. I am not gonna tiptoe around them. I'm just gonna be, hey, good friends, good, nice, enjoy cigars together, enjoy the contents together. That's what's gonna happen. I just want to put it out there, just so there's no shocking. Is it? Hey, you can't say that to that guy. Blah, blah, blah. No. If we break a rule, I'm gonna tell him straight. Hey, you broke a rule. Let's fix that. But it is kind of cool. Do I feel cool that someone want to join our group like that? I feel cool. But now that James Patton joins our group, doesn't that mean everybody in the group gets free coffee? At least coffee roasting recipes? I would think that James needs to give us some coffee roasting recipes. Hey, Cigar Club America 5.0. When is it gonna change to 6.0? I'm waiting for that to 6.0. So yeah, today's a relatively good day, and again, I pissed myself off by going out and trying to get my picture frame, my artwork frame. Last time I talked about it on the Facebook page where they want $275 to frame my artwork, which is a picture, a print, 10 by 24 in size. It's not that bad. All right, it's not that bad. So he won $240 something for it. I was like, there is no way. All right, so we went to one of those art and craft store where you buy art supplies, and there is framing people in the back too, and they had huge signs that says 70% off, 70% off framing and whatever worked together. So when is it? Oh, 70% off. What is it? So he calculated, measured it, and come back to a price. Come back to a price of $245. $245. A few dollars less than the art gallery is charging. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? That's 70% off. He said, yeah, that's with 70% off. I go, you guys are the biggest scammer I've ever seen, because an art gallery quoted me $275. You guys quoted me $245. That's just basically saying that you guys would have charged me like $600 had it not been discounted. So your regular price is $600 something to frame something without matting, just a regular frame. Oh my God! Look at who is here! Look at who is here! Powell, Mr. Powell is here, man. Cigar Shogun is here. Haven't seen you for a while. Oh my God. How are you doing, brother? How are you doing, brother? Man, that is so rare. I haven't seen you for so long. I hope everything's good with you, man. I hope everything's good with you. So yeah, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? So you guys regularly charge $600 something to frame something like this, and he's like, no, but we always have sales. I was like, no, because you say 70% off, you gotta give me a base price, and base price had to be something that you guys usually charge. So you're telling me that you usually charge $600 for framing something this small? He just got I was like, no, that's okay. I'm not gonna blame you because you didn't set the price. I'm just take my stuff and go home. I went home, bought the size of the frame I want online. $50. $50. That's all I need to pay for. Frame, matting, backboard, glass, $50. This is why those shops are dying, because they're charging ridiculous amount of money. It's crazy. That's the place I go, like the art and craft stores. You know, the picture frame, the size. I mean, the artists tend to draw things in the art size, so you have to get it custom framed. So when you go looking for sizes, they don't have the size, because 10 by 24, that's standard frame is like 14 by 24. So it's like they will never match. You know, even with the pre-cut boards, it will not match. So and I end up finding a custom shop online that will just literally get you the custom shop, and that was it. That's good, man. Keep us updated. We don't hear from you enough. You know, jump back. You know. So yeah, the framing is a huge scam. Framing industry is a huge scam. It's not that we can't pay that much for it, but why pay that much for it to, like, you know, we're protecting a $100 something picture with something $200, $300. That doesn't make sense. Like, I'd rather just hang in the wall. If damaged, I go buy another one. It would be cheaper. So far, it's almost 1/3. It burns pretty quick. I 20 minutes, it's already in. In terms of flavor, I almost swallowed that. The pepper just choked me. In terms of flavor, there's quite a bit of anise flavor to it. A little bit of cedar goes under it. You can feel the spice on your tongue, but not a lot. Not a lot. You can go through your nose. It burns just a little bit. It's not too bad. So the spice, I think, is perfect on this one. It's not too crazy. I have my father's. Great. Yeah, and Andy Paradox. Placencia for Davidoff is amazing. I told you. I would have recommended if I tried it and it was bad. You know, it was great. It was great. I mean, Placencia never disappoint. I think it hasn't disappointed me so far. It switched from FB because you feel lonely. You know, like I said, the FB part of it is just in case somebody who have problem with YouTube or whatever, or someone that just have access to Facebook or due to internet, whatever. You know, the semi passes for that reason. Had a big puff and roasted bread came through. Let me give it a try. I didn't get roasted bread, but I did get a little bit of nuttiness. It's almost like MSG with nuts, like MSG with peanuts, something like that. It got a little subtle sweetness to it, and that sweetness reminds me of MSG. It's a really weird, salty sweet. So that's what I got. But so far, not bad, not bad. This is the third Fratello that I've smoked, and it still beats that first one. I don't know. It's just me. So by now you have made it through the entire week. Tomorrow is Sunday, and even the creator himself takes tomorrow off. So, you know, hopefully everybody had a good day so far, and, you know, enjoy the Saturday. We had pretty good weather today, so I was out and about everywhere. And I actually, today's one of my cheat days for lunch, so I actually ate a burrito for lunch. Yes, burritos. I ate a burrito for lunch, and then go back to keto again at nighttime, because sometimes, you know, when you are over acidic, when it comes to keto, you don't eat enough carb, and your body starts to react to it. It's like, hey, you're way over the line. I did one of those tests. I was like dark purple. I almost got to turn black. And if you know what that means, is light pink is where you want to be. If you're purple, it's like all you eat was fat and no carb. You turn to purple. So I know that I had too much fat and not enough carb, so I went to consume some carb today. I'm probably gotta sleep. Why? Oh yeah, you're again 3 a.m. over there. It's crazy. Smoking a croquette tomorrow. Nice. Gotta get your real burrito when you're out here in Arizona. So what will you consider as a real burrito? I mean, my burrito is just a tortilla with rice, beans, steak, cheese, salsa, avocado, sour cream. Load them up, roll it up. That's my burrito. So I guess I wouldn't call burrito. That would be called... No, that is a burrito. And today my wife also had her eye exam. It's crazy how much you pay for eye exam even with insurance. You know, how much she paid $115 with insurance without buying any contacts. $115, something like that. That's crazy. Crazy for an eye exam. And you have to get an exam. Do you know how much it costs to get an eye exam in Japan? It costs $39 to get an eye exam in Japan. Do you know how much you buy to get a prescription glasses in Japan? If you were to get a prescription glasses with the frame, with the glass lens, with scratch protection, UV light protection, blue light reflective protection, all that stuff that you can think of, add up to your glass, $60 for a pair of glasses. $60 for a pair of glasses. So $100 in Japan will get you a completely frame and exam together right there. And I pay $115 just for the exam in America. What's wrong with America? Now glasses is covered. Glasses exams are usually covered. Usually what's not covered is contact lens. Contact lens is not covered under most insurance. Most eye exam insurance does not cover contact because they think that you can live without contact lens. You can just use glasses. How much the picture frame in Japan is a real question. I can tell you I can frame that picture for less than $50 in Japan. I can do that less than $50 in Japan. But the exam is the same for both. It's not the same for both, man. For glasses, the degree is slightly different than contact lenses because glasses have to sit a specific distance and contacts right on your eye. So they're kind of different. There's no burrito like the taco truck burrito. I've tried taco truck the burritos, like, you know, those like food truck on the side. I did not like them. I did not like them. It didn't taste as authentic. I mean, I've eaten authentic ones where like they literally had the pork and everything, and it tastes great. But like most people most place doesn't do that. Like, and let's not even mention Taco Bell. Taco Bell is not taco. I don't care what you say. Taco Bell is not taco. Again, Taco Bell is not taco. Well, if you wanna go by that definition, then Taco Bell is a taco, something wrapped in something. But Taco Bell is not real taco. I mean, if you go by definition, then grenade is a taco. So, Taco Bell to me is like junk food. So, if you want something that's really sweet and overly hot and spicy because you decide to load all the hot sauce on it because it doesn't taste like anything, then that's Taco Bell. And Taco Bell is not taco. And if you have to add more stuff onto it and pack it into different things with bread and more paddings and add cheese, layers of stuff until it's like a taco supreme and then crumbles and stuff like that, that's not taco. A good thing is good the way it is. It doesn't need to pack and call it taco supreme. No, it's not taco. Taco Bell is white people Mexican food. Yeah, it's just like Chinese food in America. I can't handle it. It's, Alright, I'm getting more sweetness. I'm getting sweet cedar. I'm getting a little bit hey banya. I'm getting a little bit of, I guess you can call that honey. Very raw sweetness to it. I'm getting a really nice puff. At this point, I think I like this one better than Bianco. Is it just me? What do you guys think? Bianco was a little bit better. I think this one's slightly more balanced in terms of the flavor. It's not going crazy and stuff like that. Honey bread, maybe honey toast. It has a little bit burnt taste to it, so I don't know. But the burnt taste wasn't like a not pleasant burnt taste. It's a nice seared taste, I guess. The taco truck near my house sells street taco, double corn tortillas and marinated can asada with cilantro and onion, nothing else. Now that's how you make a real taco. A real taco shouldn't have much in there. And I mean, you gotta have a little bit salsa on the side, but that's pretty much it. Taco. No guacamole on your tacos? You don't know what you're missing, man. Hey, Evan. Haven't seen you on the show for a while. Guacamole. I love guacamole. I have to have guac. I chow down guac like no tomorrow. I'll buy a container of guac, just chow down guac. Because guac is good. And sour cream. Oh my god, I can eat that by itself. Just like constantly eat it. Guac is my thing. Sour cream is definitely my thing. I put sour cream on my steak. So sour cream is definitely my thing. Busy with a new job and kids. I can understand that. That's totally fine. Damn it. Just had dinner and now I'm hungry again. You know when you come to the show, sometimes I'm going to talk about food, man. You know that. Come on, Christina. You know that. Meat and seasoning is supposed to be the star. And I agree. And the onion should just complement it. You have to have those like red onions there. Have to be red onion, not white onion. Red onions. Anybody who put white onion in taco had no idea what they're talking about. Red onion is the way to go. Chunky ones too. Don't do strings. Do chunks. Ugh. Yeah. No guac and no sour cream. Why? Those things awesome. Those things are awesome. Healthy fat. Healthy fat is there. Healthy fat is there. Tacos. Smoke output, very good. It's climbing, so I like that. Guacamole is the devil? Why? Why is guacamole the devil? Why is guacamole the devil? Fresh avocado slices where it's at. Now, you see, I love crushed garlic. I love crushed cilantro. I love cilantro. I'll eat cilantro I just like get a bunch and just chow it down if I have to. So when you do guacamole, have that. Oh, it's great stuff. Green onions. Green onions like scallion. Are you talking about scallion? Like green onion, scallion? Green onion? Or are you talking about this white onion that kind of look kind of greenish? Cat are the devil. I'm allergic to cats, so I'm allergic to cats. That's the way it is. Thin crust margarita pizza is my weakness. That's also what my wife loves to eat. Margarita pizza. All you need is basil, cheese, mozzarella cheese, tomato. Simple and good. Similar to scallion. Now, when we say green onion, I think of scallion. That's what it is. So, cat tacos. I have no idea what that is. What is cat tacos? I am very weak to chicken wings, but not chicken wings. I don't think I'll eat chicken wings, but I'll eat chicken wings. Chicken wings. Buffalo chicken wing, I can eat that all day. I'll order a whole bucket of like 60 chicken wings and eat it. Yeah, margarita pizza is really good. I would choose margarita pizza versus a pepperoni pizza. You know, so. But I like supreme pizza. I like everything on the pizza. I just toss everything on there. I just chow it down. That's perfect for me, so. I've seen people wreck their car and try to not hit a cat. Nope. For me, I will pop my head out the window, say, cat, get out, do not hit my car. And continue drive straight. Smoke wings are where it's at. Used to be a Buffalo guy, but smoke has taken the throne. It's hard to get smoke wing in Massachusetts. It's almost next to impossible. So, although I love smoke wings, they are not that easy to find here, and they are definitely not easy to make here. Me too, because I know math. Come to Louisiana and I'll boil up 100 pounds of crawfish for everyone. I'll have to eat something else. Crawfish is one thing I don't eat a lot of. Now, why? It's because crawfish have some serious amount of parasites that I get scared by looking at the Chinese crawfish. So many people die in China eating crawfish, so it kind of mentally gets me scared eating crawfish. I'll eat it, it's just that I won't eat a lot of it just in case. Crawfish is like tiny lobsters. Tiny lobsters. They're like, lobster didn't make it. You know? They're in the school and they're the lobster that got F every single time. And somehow they taste better than lobster. I wouldn't even call that poor man's lobster because they're kind of pricey if you gotta get the same amount of meat out of it. Well, yeah, but then I never did a test on the crawfish in America, so I don't know. I don't know. If you put it in the ultrasound thingy in the pool of water that vibrates, and you put crawfish in there, you'll see the parasites start jumping out. So I don't know. I don't know if the crawfish in America has it, but I never tried it. But crawfish are good. Crawfish is good, and I'm just kind of like be wary of eating them because the amount of parasite they are. But if you farm your own, like if you grow your own crawfish in your own pool, then you know it's safer, I guess, in my opinion. Moving water in the spillway keeps it real clean. Crawfish is awesome, or some gumbo, some real jambalaya, some blackened catfish. Let's do it. It sounds super good. And I tell you, this thing is very weird. I'm not even kidding. In America, if I eat a lot of seafood, like if you give me like a whole, you know, one of those like seafood boil, like you just do it in the pot and just dump everything with the corn and everything out. If I eat that in America, I get allergic to it. But if I eat the same thing in Asia, totally fine. Totally fine. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. I don't know why. I love to eat that kind of stuff. I just chow down seafood one after another. Get a beer or some really strong drink on the side. Chow down all those seafood. Totally great. Have a cigar and just go at it for hours. But if I do that in America, I'll go home. Whole body will itch. But if I do it in Asia, it doesn't happen that way. All right. Now, almost halfway through, I just had a really good puff of cedary, yummy smoke. Cedary, yummy smoke. Sweet, salty, cedary. This is a good smoke at this point, at this part. Halfway through, good construction. The ash is staying for now. Don't worry, I figured that might be a fast cigar. Ooh, just ash just came out. So I brought extras just to smoke something else if we finish in an hour. But this thing is good. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm surprised. This one is good. I'm gonna peel this off. Sherry jinx. Yeah, right? Right? When Sherry's here, boom, falls off. Hail to Sherry. That's like $100 for only 30 by mistake. They were like, "Oh, happy anniversary, congratulations!" I mean, that's a meal worth to enjoy. That's a meal worth to enjoy. Swallow the smoke. Yeah. So this is a really good smoke, surprisingly. So now today again, I cannot blame Brandon for this. One day I'll smoke one. I'll be like, Brendan, what the hell? But right now it's pretty good. I'm kind of enjoying this cigar. It's very happy, good cigar. With food, food. You can tell Sherry is looking at the screen. It's like fall, and then just go and it falls. She didn't know that her hubby has slipped off another $70 in advance. That would be a good husband. Good cedary, good, very good cigars. Now this cigar is probably a light to medium cigar. I am smoking the Fratello Oro Boxer. Brendan is employing me to help him to get shop in my city. I'm excited to help if I can. Oh, try that. Good luck. That would be pretty cool, you know, if you can help him out. This is what this group is all about, to help people out, help each other out. So, you know, if you can help Brendan, I'm pretty sure the more shop you can get into, the more well the company does, the more benefit we get, right? Friends with benefits. So yeah. Help him out. I'm pretty sure it'll be also pretty awesome that if you can, you know, a lot of times you can find the cigar that you like that he carries in your own local store once in a while. So yeah, Fratello Oro, not bad. Now it's getting sweeter. I can definitely taste a little bit more of that sweetness, the honeyness, the creaminess to it. I guess that came out wrong, but friends of benefit. See, friends of benefit has two different meanings between you and I guess. Like you would think that the friend of benefit, that kind of friend. In Asia, we don't call that friends of benefit. We call that daddies, stepfather, godfather, that kind of stuff. It's not friends of benefit. Now switch the ticket by mistake. It was a few years ago, but it was awesome memory. Okay, I kind of taste the toast. Kind of taste the bread. I do taste the bread. Okay, I do taste the bread. No daddies here. Yeah, over there we call it. They call it daddies. Where are you going to hang out tonight? I'm gonna go with my daddies. You know what that means. If anyone orders Thurman cigars, let me know how they are. I would love to know before I go extra trouble to get some over here. I don't even know what that cigar that is. Renan is a lot bigger than me, and he might take advantage. I hope not. I hope not. Can't deal with that kind of scandal in a group. Oh, the man in the hat. Okay, the man in the hat. Yeah, it's together. I was like, how am I supposed to read that? I got the sampler pack, so hopefully that will arrive soon, and I'll smoke it, and I'll let you guys know how it is compared to the full size. Yes, I always have a full size down here with me, just in case I'm here reading and I need something. So I always have a full size here. Where is a good vacation spot to smoke a cigar? That's a good one. That depends what you like. What do you like to smoke a cigar? Who's your daddy? Yeah. Germany. Anywhere with a comfortable chair. I agree with that. I think the best vacation spot to smoke a cigar would be the Smoke Easy Studio. Or back Porchador. Today, I think you can actually buy a box. I talked to Allison today, and she was asking me if I want to buy a box because I asked whether or not it's available to sell, and I told her because she doesn't have an actual price yet, so I told her I'll pick it up when I go there. Something to bring home, Portrait is much better than the studio, trust me. Oh, when you buy Filthy Viking, if it doesn't say Robusto on the title, that's this size. I don't know if they put it up yet on the website, but you can call in for it. If you buy the one that didn't say the size, it's the full size. Around the campfire is the best place. Except that you gotta watch where you are. If in Massachusetts, it might not be the best place. In Massachusetts, if you do a bonfire, all the mosquitoes gotta show up. So yeah, men in the hat. Now, here's another thing. If you're gonna invite a friend that happen to be in the cigar industry, remind them the first post shouldn't be buy this cigar. Okay? That does tick me off in the wrong way. Okay? Tick me off in the wrong way. If you join a group, shouldn't you introduce yourself first rather than, hey guys, love to be here, buy my cigar? No, please don't do that. I didn't put that out there first, so I'm okay with that, that post right now. But if you're gonna invite someone that's in the cigar industry, make sure that their first post isn't, hey everybody, buy my cigar. I have 2 months of vacation to use in 3 months. I'm trying to find a good place, a good vacation. Home, your backyard. Yeah, I mean, kind of gave me the wrong impression, you know. Kind of gave me the wrong impression. Yes, your father makes great cigar. Everybody respect. You know, David, I'll pay you $10 million for that cigar brand. I respect that, but don't come in and just say, you know, hey, here's my cigar, buy them. You know, just make me feel like the reason you join us not because you want to be in the group with us and share the good hobby with us, more like you try to sell your cigar. So yeah, you know, let me get to know you first. Let's not kiss and hug first. Let's get to know you first, you know. Wine and dining first, exactly. Let's go on a date, couple dates even, maybe 3 dates, the correct way of dating. Let's go through a couple movies, have good dinner. Let's talk about what you like and what I like. And then you can say, would you like to buy my cigars? I'll be like, maybe. By the way, thank you by the way for that. No problem. If you have problem with adding James, I think it's because he didn't add him as a friend or he had some sort of restriction. So yeah, I did. But yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, we have a few people that's in the group. They don't always just go out and say, hey, buy my cigar, right? They just show you, if you're interested, you can get it. Don't force it, you know. Don't force it. I mean, nothing against him or anything. I think it's really cool to have him, but you know, start slow. Let's get to know everybody first. Don't go all the way to sales mode to start with, because that takes me off a little bit. It's like, is that the reason that you want to be in the group so you can sell more cigars, or are you in the group because you want to share this hobby with us because you know much better than us? So start out by introduce yourself and let us know more about you, because if nobody told me, I won't even know who he is. He have Avo Jr. and the right last name, but I wouldn't have known who that is unless somebody mentioned it. So I am definitely loving the mail bomb I see every day. That is very generous of this group to do that. I mean, props to those people who did it. Props to people who did it. I smell Avo cigar. I don't know who he is. And in fact, I wouldn't even make the correlation together knowing that Avo was like a Davidoff brand because that $10 million. So technically Avo wasn't making the blends for a long time now. So yeah, it's more sweet at the end. It's more sweet in the second half for sure. Not even question. It's definitely more sweet. It's very enjoyable. It's light to medium body cigar for sure. Towards the lighter end in the beginning, I guess it gets more medium as you get to it. But light to medium body. I still don't know who he is. I don't know if he's the son of Avo or the grandson of Avo. There's no information on it, and I really don't know this guy. He really needs to introduce himself to us. Yes, I'm glad that you also taste the saltiness, because I think some people won't taste the saltiness. I did taste the saltiness to it, and really that makes it kind of enhance the flavor, and it makes the cedar more noticeable too. The cedar is not the primary notes in this thing, but you can taste it because the salt or the saltiness. Really good cigar. I think I'm smoking faster than I need to, but because it tastes good. The cedar part of it, the anise part of it is good. Gotta step out. All right, Chief. Talk to you later. You know, you just have to introduce yourself here and there. You know, for example, yesterday I was with Justin Wagner, and he was like, "Who's Chief?" I was like, "That's actually Stephen." Oh, he's like, "Oh, that's Chief." Yeah, that's what it is. So you gotta introduce yourself a little bit. Let the group get to know you. I mean, especially if you're in the cigar industry, let us know what cigar, what cigar you like, what kind of blend you make, that kind of stuff. Let us know about you first before you have to sell your stuff. I understand, I mean, you're in a business, or obviously you want to kind of tell us that, I got something here that you guys might want to try. But, let's step by step. I should, and I probably will. But it's not mandatory. So I just, get to know us. Let us know, get to know you. So that, we feel better on buying, How do I know that you're the real Avo Junior? Like, I don't know how real Avo Junior looks like. I just know someone has that name, and someone told me that, is the descendant of Avo, but I don't even know Avo himself. So to me, I have nothing to relate to. Zero to relate to that. So it would be better if you tell us first, because what if you're a fake Avo? Yeah, that end is really popping out too. Yes, but it's not like in your face though. It's like it's good, smooth cigar. I can just describe this as smooth cigar. Late to the party, but here. Hello, family. Yes. Hey, Jason, what's going on, man? Yeah, if they have a YouTube channel that they are like us, the Legion to support, we can support them. That you just have to let us know who you are. Camacho Gurkha. I might get some sort of allergic reaction to that all the time. Gurkha. Yeah, the Ennis is really jumping up, but it's really good flavor. I like that. The burn is great. The burn is steady and nice and smooth. It's not overpowering. This thing is like you can have another cigar after this and not feeling bad about it. I mean, you can have another one of these and feel probably taste even better, because now you already know what notes is there. You search it for it. It's gotta be good. It's good. I can't complain about this one. So, while you guys are out here right now, I guess we can pretty much figure this out right now. The cigar we're gonna be using for the Ash contest is gonna be Casa Cueva Connecticut Toro. I think that has the most vote, so that's what we're gonna do. That's the one we're gonna do. Right. But that is a limited run too. I think if you want to get a refill on that, I have to look for it. I have to start searching for it to see whether or not we can get more of those, because those are good, and I only have like 1 or 2 left, because I've been smoking those a lot. So, all right, good night, Ron. So yeah, I mean that's those. And like I mentioned on the other live, the long live. I mean, I can't believe how fast time passed on the Facebook live that we did yesterday. It was like 3 hours long. 2 cigars later, Yep. So that's the one we would do. It's light enough to go at it many times, however times you want. So you did put my 3 aside, I hope. Yes. Your stuff is all in a separate humidor. Tiny little table humidor is all your stuff in. So I didn't just left it out. I want to make sure that it's separate from everything. That's a good cigar. Surprisingly good cigar. Now see, this is the cigar I should smoke first before that ever touching that red one. I'm keeping a list. Good. If you're keeping a list, that's great, because at the end, before I send it out, why don't you double check that list with me and make sure I have everything in the box for you, so that I know that I didn't miss anything. If something's missing, I'll just have to go buy more and throw in there. Smoke output in this is great. Strength is not strong. so you can actually go at it and not feeling sick about this. Granted, I have more carb today, so I know I can sustain this much easier. To me, this is on the lighter side today, and I'm pretty sure if I was smoking this yesterday, I'll be like, it's going. So yeah, glad that I had a full meal today. So I agree, this would be a really good cigar for someone to want to build their strength tolerance, because it's very tasty and it's not too strong. It's not too strong. Yeah, yeah. Like I tried to put it in the box right away, right after people pay for it. So, you know. But if I'm not sure, I'm just gonna put more stuff in there. If I'm not sure, I'm just gonna put in there. But yeah, this time I will ship it out as hobby supply. See what happens. I will ship it through as hobby supply. I'll bubble wrap the heck out of it and I'll write it about hobby supply. In fact, I'll probably put a marker in there so it looks like marker too. Wow. I can't complain about this cigar. This cigar is good. I didn't even have much to complain. I can't even complain about the burn. I can't complain about the draw. What can I complain about this? Too pricey? Can I complain about this being too pricey then? Yeah, I have the same problem. Every time I see something, I just order, and then when the UPS drop by, I say, when did I order something? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. And what is it? Open it up. Oh, cigars. Great. Two or three times already for this cigar. You get that wow, you get that wow effect 2 or 3 times. This is surprisingly good. I wanted to find something to complain about, but I couldn't. It's a pretty good cigar, and it's got presentation too. You know, gold band, shiny stuff gets me, and the foot band too. I like that the foot band is not. Where's the foot band? Hello, where are you? I don't know where the foot band is. I took it off, and where did I put it? Alzheimer's. Seriously, I'm having Alzheimer's right now. Where's that foot band? Oh, there it is. So the foot band is not just a color band. I don't like it when somebody just put a satin band on it at the end. I like it when somebody actually put a design on it. You know, it's just, that's how you do it. If you gotta put a foot band, put some effort in decorating it, because that's how you do it. I can't complain about the cigar. Balanced, smooth, good, burns well, draws well. I guess, yeah, let's complain about the price. Let's complain price. It's about $1 or $2 too expensive. $1 or $2 too expensive. I will enjoy the ride and then complain about the inconsistency or things that doesn't fit right after. After I finish the movie, then I can critique it. Yeah, I mean, I do. When the good taste comes out, I automatically had to smoke a few more. Oh, can I find that again? Wow. It's a good cigar. Damn it. I can't complain about this one. That'll be pretty boring because I can't complain about it. My Oro is a couple years old, so it's super smooth. Right now, it's already smooth, and I just only got it for like a couple weeks. 3 weeks maybe. This, well, a couple weeks. But this thing is burning well. Construction is good. I love the draw. I like loose draws, so I love the draw. So long as there's no, like, you know, when you have a hole somewhere that's about to tunnel, when you smoke it, you get that whistling noise. That bothers me. That bothers me because no matter how hard you draw, it's just gotta get air goes through, air goes through, air goes through. So I don't like that. But this thing has loose draw, but it helped. It was like it was burn worthy draw. So it does sound box worthy. That's trouble. To me, that's trouble. That's trouble. Oh, it's actually enjoyable. I think I gotta get more of this. Which Fratello are we doing next week? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold the horses. Hold the horses. This week is bam. Now, because next week is the 15th and the 22nd, we want to do the Nevada. So I want to do Nevada on the 22nd. So I guess we'll do the Inverso first. Is everybody okay with me doing Inverso for next week and then do the Nevada the week after? Because I want to do the Nevada on 22nd. That's what I planned. But, you know, I think I'm down to 2 more to test, right? So it's either Nevada or the Inverso. So let's do the Inverso first. Let's do Inverso next week and then do Nevada the 22nd. I know you've been doing the family stuff, but you could be smoking the Oro I sent you with us. Who is that mentioning to? Hey, Matia Maya, what's going on, man? It's not me, right? Because I didn't receive anything, did I? Yeah, okay, here we go, Martin. Yeah. Vacation is good. Vacation is good. So yeah, let's do Inverso, and and then let's do Nevada. How do you pronounce that? Nevada, 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 Nevada. I think it's Nevada. I don't know. So Nevada. 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 Short, right? So it's Nevada. Navda. Navda. Nevda. Nevda. English is such a hard language. No. Navda. Okay, Navda. Let's do Navda. Let's do Inverso next week, and then we'll do the Nevada on the 22nd. Because that's what I plan on the 22nd. 22nd, we'll do a lot of stuff. We'll do drawings. We'll do all the stuff. We'll announce winners and all that stuff, including the ones with the hands that need to go out. Because I wanted to make sure that nobody is winning together with that. So I want to make sure. We went to the dollar movie, Cat and Michael. No. I probably gotta take a couple more puff on this, and I'm gonna switch to the next cigar. Is this enjoyable cigar? Very enjoyable. This is a great cigar. And after the secondhand smoke actually have a pretty good smell too. It's good cigar. It's good cigar. Anyways, one more puff. And that will rest in peace. Because now we have just enough time to finish another cigar. Alright. While everybody continue with their cigars, still, we're doing another review for the second cigar. But let's wrap this up for the Fratello. No complaints. This is a really good cigar. Other than the price, I guess. Price. But they can get 10% off if you buy from TNT. So, good cigar. What am I gonna say? Good cigar. Just the way it is. Good design. Good wrapper, good band, good construction, good draw, good flavor. Annoying wrap. So yeah, the next one I want to smoke is I've been holding it back for a few days now, so I want to smoke this, which is the Xeno Master Edition, Xeno Platinum Master Edition 2008 throwback. I want to smoke this for so long now, so for days now. So I'm just staring at it. I just need to smoke this. So now I'm gonna open this up and smoke this one. You never know. This might be worse than that. Let's get started on this one. Huh? No smell. No smell on the wrapper. Okay, little smell. Very little. Only way is to cut it and smoke it. Alright, tie draw. Gonna massage a little bit. Okay, there's a piece right here that's kind of the stem. Alright, better. Alright, let's get that started. First draw, very spicy, cedary, very cedary. Anise right away. Anise right away. Why did I always say anise? Anise right away. A little bit of earthy tone, side of a little bit small amount of bitterness. Peppery, gets on my tongue right away. Primarily cedar. Primary cedar. I can taste the cedar very easily, and the pepper gets on my tongue right away. You know, it's got to be a contrast because that cigar is sweet. We'll see how this cigar works on the second hour. Double feature right there. I do like the design of the band. I mean, obviously out there, Xeno bands are like this with the 2008 band on there. In terms of decoration, it's not as good as obviously this, because it's like a matte silver on it, matte gray, metallic gray, but matte. Yes, every newbie to the group should do an introduction video so that we can get to know you. We want to get to know you. I know you just gotta assume that we all know you. We don't, all right? Make a video, talk about yourself, what kind of smoke that you like. I know it's gotta be Kentucky Fire Cure for you, what the moo are. But make a video, talk about it. Make a video, talk about it, and you know, let us get to know you. There's a little bit of herbs in there, earthiness. A little bit of bitterness to it. A little bit of egg. I don't know. It tastes like egg. Pepper, strong, goes to the nose, kind of burns a little bit. Medium strength for sure. Medium strength for sure. Yeah, introduction video is very fun to do. Don't be shy. I mean, you're already on videos, then don't be shy. I'm already doing the 2 hour video for you guys. You guys shouldn't feel weird doing a 5-minute video, right? 5-minute video. Awesome, great, thank you. All right, a little bit of sweet cedar coming in right now, but it's not as pungent as this in terms of flavor. You can't tell it right away. It's not as easily tell than this one. We're just comparing two right now. Front of the camera for a long time, but I want to tell everybody, don't be shy to update the group of what's going on. I love it. Prop to Sherry for her to make video and share what's going on with her life and stuff like that with us. I mean, you didn't have to, but you did, and that makes me happy. Okay, I like I say, I care about everybody. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be you bought a new car, you had something happen, you have an anniversary going on. If you make a video for us to know what's going on, sometimes video is easier to convey the happiness or sadness, or get us to understand better what's going on, and that really helps. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel like I know you better. I know. By now, everybody should know Sherry. If you don't know Sherry, that's probably because you're new. And if you're not new and you still don't know Sherry, we need to have a talk. A serious talk, heart to heart. Why didn't you watch the video? Alright. Annie's cedar is dying down. I don't know. It came up and it went away again. There's a little bit mineral at the end. Earthiness. Cedar is like peekaboo. It's like, hey, I'm here, and goes away. Alright. I think this is what they call like a gentleman taste. I guess it's closer to a way where a Cuban cigar would happen than, slow, mellow taste that you actually take your time to get to. And it's got a little bit of masking of that earthy tone, kind of like mask the flavor. You actually have to take your time for that smoke to get by to taste it. And you will definitely require some retrohale to get the taste going. Again, that could be because I just smoked something that's really, really tasty. So we'll have to do a group intervention for them on behalf of Sherry for not knowing the ash queen. Yes. If you're in our group by now, if you're here for more than 2 weeks and you don't know the ash queen, not allowed, because she's one of our very active members. You should know her. It's got this a little bit of sourness in the beginning too. I guess you call that citrus, but that citrusness translate like it converts to the anise flavor, and then earthiness masking, and then you taste a little bit of cedar. I don't know. Pepper's still there. In terms of flavor, it's not as easy to break apart than the Fratello we just smoked. And I just taste some dry fruit, but it goes away really quickly too. The smoke doesn't linger. The flavor, some smoke, the flavor lingers a little bit before it goes away. But this one goes away quick, like immediately goes away. Right after the smoke goes away, when you try to taste it again, it's not there. It's got a little bit of floral to it too. There's a little bit floral notes in this. That you can tell, but you just can't tell what flower that is, or what kind of floral note that is. It's got I would almost describe that as like some sort of cologne-ish. Like if you smell something like that, if that floral note was any stronger, you'll think that this is a cologne of some sort. I only have a few Davidoff in my life, but most of them are medium strength. Do they have a stronger blends? I only judge based on the appearance, of which they are always a good thing to do. No, no, don't judge them by their appearance, because a lot of Davidoff cigars actually looks like medium, but turns out to be full body. A good example of Davidoff that's full body, since Bob recently mentioned it, it will be Year of the Pig. Is a full body. Year of the Dog is somewhat full body. Some Xenos are kind of full body. Late Hours are full body. Late Hour is a full body cigar. Churchill is a medium plus almost full body cigar. Winston Churchill, okay? So there is a lot of full body cigar, and then you can't even tell Winston Churchill is a full body cigar because he looks just like a regular medium body cigar. But it does translate to a full body cigar at the end. Yeah, there is a floral note of some sort in there. So yeah, there is quite a bit of Davidoff that are full bodied. For example, the Wagner cigar from Davidoff, I don't know if that will count as Davidoff, but that is made of Ligero in and out. That thing is gotta be super strong. That thing is guaranteed to be a full body cigar. Yeah, that cigar is definitely a full body cigar. It's not empty stomach cigar. Do not smoke that in the morning, because you gotta have a full afternoon of, you call me? Yeah? Oh, okay, I'll do that later. You know, it's gotta be like that. So, Year of the Pig is definitely a full body cigar. Yamasa is definitely a full body cigar too. Special R is a medium plus. Special R is medium plus. Alright, so the flavor starts to come through a little bit more. I can taste that floral note more. There's a little bit of sweetness combined with the earthy, so it's like a sweet earthiness to it. Oh, you call me? Oh yeah, I'll do that later. Yeah. You know, that's almost like Bill Clinton. I feel like. Yes. Well, yeah, you want to listen to what I have to say to you. So this is it's not a bad cigar. It's just very different. Annie's earthy, look, sweet earthy. It's not sweet cedar, it's sweet earthy. So it's there. You know what I think this would be? This would be more like a dress up social cigar. Dress up social cigar. What I mean by that is that the secondhand smoke doesn't smell bad. It smells kind of like cologne. So yes, this is a good cigar. Yeah, the smoke smell is not too much like cigar smell. It's a very more acceptable smell. It's a lighter, almost no smell cigar smell. So I can think this will be something that you smoke in a social gathering indoor, where a lot of people will be smoking something else and might not like the smoke smell. You can smoke this and it wouldn't bother anybody around you, I think. Because the floral note is somewhat pleasant. Floral is somewhat pleasant. I don't think it has that acidity smell. You know, when you after you're done with cigar, you walk out, you walk back in, you gotta smell that acidity, acidic smell, but it's not in this one. So I think this one is. In terms of like how I describe that, it would be like if I had to dress in a tuxedo, go to a really boring event that I really don't want to go. Finally, halfway through, someone is making a really boring speech that I can walk away and smoke something. And this will be something that you can smoke. And you come back in, you're not gonna smell like cigar. You gotta come in and smell like a cigar flavored cologne, something like that. I think this will be that kind of cigar. Draw is a little tight, but it's not tight enough that I say I couldn't smoke this. It's a little more tight than I like. Some people like tighter ones, and because the cap area is kind of firm, so if you decide to chew your cigar, you could. Like this will actually sustain some chewing. Pepper came back. Ooh, pepper came back. I gotta sneeze. Pepper came back. Cedar came back. Now it's primarily pepper and cedar going out. Now it's like a second, third. That floral note is not as pungent now. Let's take off a band. Band came off easy. That's good. Yep, cedary right now. Cedary, anise. Tony said that he likes tight ones. This stream is going downhill quick. I didn't. I know it's tighter than I like. Tighter than I like. Let's keep this PG-13 so I don't have to put a like 18-year-old warning on this thing. Because I don't even know how to add it back on. Yep, that floral note is still there. What is that floral note? That floral note shows up more if you smoke this slower. So, let's not even get to that the loose part. Did you know I was a laughing stock for a long time in one of my middle school class because I didn't know what roast beef was. The slang for roast beef, I don't even know what that is. And I actually, when someone was talking about that, I actually went over there and said, I like roast beef. Roast beef tastes great. Everybody starts to break down laughing. Then I had to look it up, Urban Dictionary, to find out what roast beef means. Oh my God. Cigar review that's not 18 plus. Shame, Tony. You know, I don't always have the clue anywhere, so. I find a comment. You know, somebody in this video should definitely put up a random hashtag just see if anybody else puts it up. Alright, just put up a random hashtag, see if anybody just decides to cheat. Then we can find out. I don't think that 21 plus age thing is gonna matter that much unless you go to a okay, let's do that. Use the hashtag tight ones and see how many people that's not on the chat room actually use the hashtag tight ones. But yeah, that now, wow, where have it been? I don't think 21-year-old thing is gonna matter that much, especially where you're buying cigar online most of the time. If you go to the store, it might be a little bit issue, but if you buy 18-year-old plus places online, you can still buy cigar. I don't think that particularly is gonna do any different. But why 21? Like, you're allowed to do something you're allowed to make decision, vote, and stuff like that at 18, but you're not allowed to buy cigar and make your own choices at 18. That did not make sense to me. So, all right. So, anise is going through a lot more. Cedar behind that taste, and then goes earthy, and then the floral notes is the weakest taste in this particular puff, and then goes away really quickly. Grab the FS Sungrown to follow the Fratello. Might as well. My week off is almost over. You should. There's always a good reason to have another one. Enables for people to not know what that means, and that we can identify whoever used that hashtag is probably here. Make sure also put the number 1 in somewhere in your sentence. All right, put the number 1, the numerical 1 in your post. So we have the number 1 and not hashtag, just somewhere in your post, and then do hashtag Taiwans. So people is gonna do hashtag Taiwans and not having the number 1, thinking that they're just copying the hashtag. Do the 1 and do the Taiwan. See what happens. We'll see who's not been watching. Better with number 2. Yeah, just put a numerical number in your sentence. Doesn't matter what number, and then use the hashtag. That way, somebody was copying might just do hashtag Taiwans and nothing else, or have a sentence that does not have a numerical number. This cigar is good, but number 1, let's talk about the cons on this, okay? Number 1, too expensive. It's definitely expensive. It's on the expensive side, right? And number 2 is that the flavor is more of the European cigars, or they're mellow, but you can find them. They're mellow. They're not there. The strength is stronger than the flavor. I don't think this is more enjoyable than the Fratello in terms of flavor profile to get there. I mean, if you like Cubans, you will like this one because the consistency and mellowness and the strength is there. But in terms of how quickly you can get a strong, nice, enjoyable flavor, it comes to be, I guess, just about 18, maybe $18 a stick. $18 a stick. So yeah, that's why I say it's like those like gentleman event, not gentleman's club, gentleman like dress up event kind of stick, so that you don't smell like it all over the place, and you can still enjoy the flavor. The strength is there, nicotine is there, the vitamin N is there. Just that in terms of the enjoyment of flavors, I think the Fratello did a better job on that particular one. Maybe they have some like Cuban seeded stuff that's in here. The flavor does pick up, but still not as enjoyable as the Fratello I just did. Like in comparison, now that I do back to back, I can tell you the Fratello is more flavorful. Especially for the strength, Fratello is definitely more of an enjoyment than this. That's unfortunate. And the pepper goes in and out, so it's not like I just got through the pepper, I don't have to worry about it, it came back. So I'm having a runny nose right now because of that. And there's a little bit of subtle bitterness that comes through too. It's not crazy. I guess this will go good with like some sort of pairing. You need a pairing to help with this. The Fratello, you don't really need to. Fratello is like tasty, but not strong. This is medium, but the flavor is, it doesn't resonate with the strength. Oh, the pepper! Holy cow! Ooh, pepper! Pepper. 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 Oh god. Pepper. 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 I'm getting hot, so I'm gonna strip. Don't worry, I have another clothes down here. Don't worry. Oh my god. Woo. What will you estimate the percentage of high price steak that haven't lived up to the price that you have had? I'm talking about over $14 to $15 each. I'll probably say more than half. More than half of the $14 to $15 steak that I've smoked, well, more than that, more costly than $15 steaks. More than half of it, I go, that's just okay steak. I probably never smoke again. More than half. More than half. It doesn't happen as often because I tend to smoke one that's recommended to me. So it doesn't happen as often, but it does happen to me. So I would say more than half of the cigar that's over that amount disappoint me here and there. I mean, the flavor is there. There is flavor. There is strength. There is build quality, but it doesn't make me feel excited. You know, doesn't feel like excited. It doesn't make me feel excited. And Atabey is one that I truly can tell I did not like that much. I wasn't impressed with it. Another one a lot of people would probably don't agree with me is Opus X series of cigars. Opus X series cigar is just nothing but wood. I taste nothing but wood. You know, I feel like I'm just smoking a stick of wood. You know. So, you know, that's an example. That's an example. Like if no, right now it tastes pretty good. For something like Opus X, so rare, so expensive, I feel like the A Fuentes, the Hemingways are doing so much better than any of those Opus X that's out there in the market. So like if I was to pay that kind of price, I'll just go get a whole box of A Fuente to get the flavor rather than a Fuente. The strength is there. Now, if you're smoking the cigar just for the strength, which is kind of weird, why would you do that? Highly not recommended. In that case, then yeah, you will like those cigars. But there's a lot of cigars that are. I agree with that statement. Atabey is probably an $8 stick for me. If it's at $8, I probably go okay, I'll buy some. But Hemingway definitely kicks Opus in the nuts by far. Okay, I agree with that statement too. Some people is not gonna agree with you. They're like, Opus X, oh my god, $40 cigar, I will buy it now. Give it to me now. You know, I'm not that. I just don't like it. You know, people recommend to me and they're like, hey, I got a box. I have a first dip. Do you want one box? It's like the Opus X is just not my thing. You know, don't even mention it to me. Unless I can buy one cigar, you gotta give me the entire box that goes with it. Then yeah. But I think really what you're buying in terms of Opus X, that price, majority of that price goes to the box. That solid wood box is what you're paying for. And unfortunately, we all like to buy one or two sticks, so like the value of the stick is higher. But you're not getting that box. That box is where the most money goes to. For example, I was talking about that the other day, I think in fact yesterday, that when you buy Year of the Pig, it's about $40 a stick, right? But it's the stick really $40 each? It's not. They probably budget that $100 on the box itself. It's lacquered full wood box that's decorated in and out with, you know, linings and everything. So $100 out of that $400 box is the box. So you're paying $40, but technically that cigar is only $30. So a lot of time that price is for the box, not for your cigar. So you're paying, when you buy one stick of that cigar, you're losing out money. You're losing out like $10 of that is nothing, just flew out. So you're not getting the full experience. You pay $40 per cigar where you're supposed to buy the box with it. Now, when you buy the box with it, yeah, you can keep that box. That box is probably worth $100 at the end. After you're done with cigars, you can put whatever in there. It looks great. So that's a $100 box that you just had. And, you know, you can convert it to an ashtray or whatever, right? But when you don't buy the box, you're paying for that box for someone else, right? You're buying the cigar and paying for that box that you're not gonna get, which is, you know. I'll rather pay $30 for Opus than Gurkha though. I will not pay any money for Gurkha. I'll pay $1 for a wooden stick that I can use for my fire pit than buying Gurkha. I don't have it. Oh, hot ash. It's because Sherry's here. Why did I take? There's a little bit oak in here too, and a little bit mint. Believe it or not, there is a mint flavor in this thing too. Yeah, there's mint in this. At the last stir, there's a little bit of mint in this. It's kind of weird, but it kind of refreshed my nose a little bit. It's not burning my nose. It's not burning my nose. So yeah, it's not a bad cigar, but at that price range, well, I did buy the whole box, so I'm not too upset about this. It takes some level of skill to get the flavor out of this. I completely enjoyed it, I guess. That's I'm not saying that anybody doesn't have the skill, but for beginner, they're not gonna be able to say why this cigar even have that price tag. If you're a skilled smoker, you'll be able to pick up some stuff. Yeah, it is kind of similar, but it has that cooling effect. So I don't consider that as part of the anise. I consider that as like mint, peppermint, because it has a cooling effect, cools it down a little bit. This thing has got to smoke faster than the Fratello for sure. Wow, I never thought I would say this, but if you were to buy one, if you were to buy one of these to try it, totally fine. I think that's recommended to try something, you know, high quality, blah blah blah. But if you were to buy a box, I say save your money and buy Fratello. That Oro probably has more enjoyment, more balance than this particular cigar. This particular cigar is not as enjoyable than the Fratello. I can say that for sure. Yeah. Internal enjoyment value, I would say today, for sure, just between the two cigars, Fratello win by far. Fratello win by a lot. Fratello Oro beats this one. Yeah, there is cooling sensation. There's mint to it. Yeah, I mean, I'll smoke this a couple times. I'm gonna have a full box to smoke it. So, but this is one of those things that you try once and twice and go, okay, I tried it. There you go. It's might not be your favorite cigar to smoke, and then go back to whatever smoke that you go with. But this one did not impress me. Did not impress me. Did not impress me. Right, Ennis is coming back, but still had that cooling effect from the mint. flavoring. And pepper. There's still pepper. I don't like pepper myself. Some people love a spicy, good pepper bomb on the cigar. That's just not me. I like the flavor. I like the sweet, sour, salty, the different flavor in a cigar, but not particularly pepper. This definitely needs some pairing to help it out. If I have a cup of whiskey, I think I will enjoy this more than Fratello. But right now I don't. I just have regular drink. So in majority of the time, we all just gotta have regular drink or beer, something light. It's not gonna pair well with this. You need something strong. You need something like whiskey, cognac, XOs. You need. I won't even pair this with tequila. It wouldn't make sense. Like Fratello, I can see people drink a nice cold beer with that, and it would probably very enjoyable. Have a good chat, have multiple sticks going on, one after another. Just smoke your way to the end of that drink. But this thing, probably not. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That means you're having fun. Nicotine is not bothering you as much as you think, because you're enjoying it. You're going at it. You're enjoying it. You are not too focused on the cigar itself, but enjoying the hobby itself. That's a great thing. So congrats to Michael Wells. That's a good thing to have. That's a good problem to have too. So 4-ish a week is great. And this group, again, can't complain. Can't complain at all. It's just that I feel like I feel bad to constantly tell you that, hey, here's a new rule, let's do this. Here's a new rule, let's go that. But then I tend to find things that I go, this is borderline where I think the problem will happen. So, for example, you jump in, the first thing is to advertise. I feel like some people, and I'm not saying this Alvo Jr. would do that, but I'm saying that there might be some people get invited, advertise, and leave. And I don't want that to happen. And it's just like what, like this is our house. Don't just walk in and solicitate and go. That I don't like. Either you're here for the long haul, or don't come here at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm constantly putting rules. I feel bad about that. But I think any of the rule I put out will not change the way we are now. Like, it's just in case something happens. I don't need 10 manufacturers come in, join our group, and start saying every day when you look down the squirrel, is 5 different advertisements on they try to advertise their own cigar. That defeats the point. So I might have to make a rule about how to advertise your cigars and stuff like that. That will keep us from seeing just ads all day. You wouldn't like that. If you go in there, you're not seeing what each other is smoking, but what you're seeing is buy this cigar, 5-pack, $25. That you wouldn't like that. Omar, the owner of Fratello, is making a beer pair with the cigars. I would love to know this Omar guy. He seems fun because he's doing things for science. Yes. Testing it out is the only way to do it. Testing it out. And he only have like 3 or 4 videos right now, but so far all the videos kind of fun. It's not so much to advertise his cigars, but more talking about different pairing, try it out to see what happens. I like that kind of video. That's a good video. So if you haven't find Omar's imperfect pairings, go find it. It's kind of hard. Don't just type Omar and Fratello. You're not gonna be able to find it. You have to type in imperfect pairing to find it. I would love to have Omar to come on to our group's Facebook to do a video to talk to us about his cigars and stuff. That would be pretty cool. Let me ask Brendan about that. it'd be nice. I know he's busy traveling and all that stuff, trying to get those video done, but you know, the best way to advertise is to get us intrigued and interested. Not telling us that you have a sale going on, but tell us about your cigar. Tell us about why do you make the cigar the way you make it. Tell us more information on the cigar. That will actually make me want to buy a cigar more than you can come and tell me that this cigar is on sale. Hey, Daniel. So I think that's very important. So any of the manufacturer that's looking, take that as a note, really. Tell us about your cigar. Don't tell us about you having a sale. If it's a good cigar, even without a sale, we'll buy it. Right? You know, it just had to be a good cigar. It just had to be interesting. It just had to be different. You know, the sale and the price range is just a small amount of detail on that cigar. You know, why don't you tell us about the cigar? You know, use the product to get us interested. Don't use the price to get us interested. That's a bad idea. I don't like advertisements. I personally hate advertisements. I hate pop-up that tells me like, oh, if you do this right now, give us your email, you save 10%. That's what I hate. All right, if you want to give us 10%, give us 10%. And then tell me what cigar is good. Don't tell me that you have a sale and expect us to just go try random cigars and hopefully we made a good gamble. No. Tell us the journey of this, what the cigar went through, right? What it takes to make the cigar. How, you know, why do you come to doing this blend? And why do you think the cigar is good? Then in that case, we're more interested about that cigar, and then we'll want to try that cigar. Discounts and stuff like that. If price matter that much, all of us will just go buy non-banded bundles. I had a lot of those, and I report them right away for spamming. I don't care who you are. If you add me right away, you send me a message says, hey, we have a sale to do this. I'm in the whatever industry, t-shirt, hat, whatever. In this industry, if you do this, 25% off. I'm like, block, and then right away report for spamming. I hate that stuff. Yeah, right. You know, tell me something about you and get us to understand why you make the cigar. It really does matter, and help us to understand what kind of cigar we're expecting, right? What kind of stuff we're expecting. For me, I'll try any cigars that Brendan reps for. Why? Because that means Brendan has smoked their cigar and actually liked it. So that's better proof to me that it's worth trying than any other thing that you can throw at me. All right, you can tell me that. For example, if we didn't know and didn't watch like some video from like Don Barton, Steve Saka, we probably wouldn't care for Steve Saka cigars, the Don Barton cigars. If we don't know that guy's personality, we wouldn't have tried it, right? You're just like Liga Number 9, what is that? I mean, not Liga Number 9, but like, you know, Soba Miso, what is that? You know, you wouldn't have tried it, but because you like this person, is interesting, and you know that he's blending for himself, you come to expect, okay, this thing might be interesting to try. This thing might be interesting to try. So you went on and tried that. And this is why I say that take me the wrong way. Come in first post is, I like the invite. Thank you. Here's 5-pack. Go buy it. Doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me. I have to say, I did have the urge to delete that post. Like, that's being perfectly honest with you. I had the urge to delete that post. But he did make another separate post, so I just leave that. He did take away the link, so I leave that. Yeah, I like that. I like Brendan's personality. He's straight up. and being straight up with me is very important. I don't like people lying to me, or I don't like people to be pretentious with me. So yeah, he did fix it, so that's why I left it there. He did. I want people to be straight up with me. All right. Now, if you want to be in our group, you want the group to support your cigar. That's one thing. Let us understand more about it. Why should we support the cigar? Tell us why we should support your brand. Let people get to know you and feel like they should support you. Not saying that, you know. So I don't have anything against him. I hope as I further down, we get to know the person better and get to know the brand better in some way. I just hope that he doesn't just post advertising all day. Now, we all know Nolo has been in our group for a while now. Has there any time where he posts a thing that says buy this cigar? There isn't, right? All you see is just he posts a picture of the cigar he smoked or a lineup of his cigars, but he would not say anything about buying or selling those cigars, right? If you want it, you contact him, and that was it. He doesn't have to tell you, here's a sale, buy the cigar now. No. If it's a good cigar, you don't have to worry about that. Don't advertise me that way. It doesn't work that way. So for me, it's the delivery and the story of the cigar. That's what gets me to buy. Exactly. That is more important in this hobby than price. And yeah, he does post some badass pictures, and that makes me want to smoke that right away. You give me a good picture, don't say anything, even there's no word on it, I'll be like, that cigar looks interesting. I want to try it, you know? You don't have to tell me that it's on sale or how much it costs and all that stuff. Doesn't work for me. So I hope my message to him, like when I send a message to him, I basically tell him, don't try to do ads, do content. Too much ads, I'm gonna end up deleting it. So I'm not gonna make our group into a marketplace where our group is for content, is for happy, is for hobby. It's not a marketplace. It's not a marketplace. And I hope that he understands that. And I hope every member understand where I'm coming from and not get upset when I actually tell him to not post ads. The same reason why I get ticked off when I see 50 different hashtags on one post when there's nothing in there about the post itself but hashtags. And the hashtag has nothing to do with the post either. That ticks me off. It's like, what are you trying to do in the group? What is your what is your goal of being this group? That's what makes me like you in the group. All of you in the group. Everyone conveys themselves, who they are, and make the play fun for me. Y'all my smoking buddy. Thank you. I'm very honored for you to say that. That's really good. So yeah, I just want to put it out there. I don't care who you are. I don't care your social status is. I don't care if there is some sort of thing. You could be JFK's son in the group. If you break a rule, I'm gonna tell you broke a rule. Right? If you break a rule, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna tell you broke a rule. And if you do break it often enough, I will kick you even if you're the most famous person in cigar industry. Wrong place. Jason, the calendar, it sells out right away. It sells out right away. It looks like one of our members have met Cigar Vixen. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did see that picture. I wasn't sure. That's one of our members, right? With Cigar Vixen. Yeah, I'll get my 6-pack first, and then go tan myself, and then rub myself all over with oil, and then just pose right next to my bathtub, like, But yeah, I want to put it out there just so that there's no question. Everybody is equal in the group. we're a family. All right, brother, sister of the leaves, we're a family. There's not one person that's more important than another. Okay, again, the fame doesn't. There's no fame, there's no people, right? You cannot be the king if there's no supporter, your people that support you to be the king. Right? There's no country without homes first. So everybody's the same. Everybody's the same. And props to Sherry to be right away to tell him that, hey, can't post links. Can't post links. I'm just afraid that, it's like, oh my god, he's gonna tell Cigar Vixen about me competing with her calendar. She's gonna hate me. She's gonna say, did you know I'm in a group and we talk about your calendars and how your calendar is not selling too well because we have Soy Sauce Assassin making calendars to defeat yours. Sherry is a damn good mod for sure. No question about that one. Alright, that's the end of this cigar. And I can definitively tell you guys this. That today I enjoyed Fratello much more. I enjoyed the Fratello much more. In this case, Fratello kicked the Zeno's ass. The Zeno has its place for the price range. Yes, there is. But for us who just want to enjoy a good smoke at a good price, I think Fratello kicked Zeno's ass in particularly today. I smoked 2 of them back to back. I can tell you I enjoy the Fratello much more. Much more. I'm not talking about a little more. I'm talking about if both of them were the same price, I will buy a box of the Fratello versus the Zeno. If price wasn't an element in here, I will buy the Fratello over the Zeno. I have not seen the box for this Fratello yet, but I can tell you that for sure tonight I enjoyed the Fratello more. For sure I enjoyed the Fratello more today, and I think Davidoff is not gonna be happy about this statement. But Fratello Oro Boxer has beaten the Zeno 2008 throwback today for me, and I said it in screen. I said it on video. It's gonna be out there. Davidoff's gonna, what are you talking about? You don't know how to smoke a cigar. You have no idea what you're talking about. No, I'm telling you that, me smoking that much Davidoff, being such a Davidoff fan, I enjoy the Fratello more today. For sure. No joke. So, 2 minutes left. Let's wrap this up. Today, we smoke first. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so today we smoked the Fratello Oro Boxer, and then we went back to back with the Zeno throwback, Zeno Platinum throwback, Master Edition throwback 2008. Mouthful. And I enjoyed the Fratello much more. It burns great. The draw is great. Presentation's very awesome. And the price range is much more affordable. In that 5-hour Woody review, I had to find 5 hours. I had to literally start that in the afternoon. I had to ask you guys, would you guys rather me to do a 5-hour review live, or do you guys rather me just do a 15-minute review, cut all the BS from the between, so that you can watch it in 15 minutes? I need to find out which one you guys rather. But first, I had to hit 500 subscriber or 300. I can't remember. 500 subscriber, 400 subscriber. Once we hit 400 subscribers, I'll smoke that. I'll put it aside as something that to display or something like that. But yeah, so we smoked the Zeno. The Zeno has a subtle flavor, closer to way where the Cuban cigars are like. Very steady, mellow flavor that comes and goes. There's a lot of transition in between. Pepper goes in and out, which I did not like. But there is anise flavor, but the Fratello was sweeter. It's much more enjoyable, easier, and recommended for even the beginner to smoke. For something like this particular Zino, it's not something that I'll recommend for any beginner to try, because unless you're good at picking out the flavors, you're not gonna pick out anything. It's literally just smoke. So 5 hours, you get to watch the bleep. All the fine part can't get cut out the way. Alright, so we'll find 5 hours to do that. I'll probably go smoke in with someone to do that 5 hours. Me talking on the screen for 5 hours will be way too long. So yes, today for sure. I know Brendan is gonna laugh about this because he wouldn't have believed it. Fratello kick Zino Throwback's ass tonight, for sure, definitely. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday night, the rest of the hour of the Saturday, and enjoy your Sunday. We gotta have a really good Sunday tomorrow. It's like 80s, so I'm gonna go enjoy my Sunday for sure. And if anything, we'll keep up with our group. If you watch this the very first time, subscribe so you can see me smoking that 5-hour cigar. Hopefully don't. And everybody who wants to join the group, you can find any of these people that has been in the chat room tonight to help you, invite you to join our great group. So look forward to that 5 hours, but you gotta keep waiting. All right, have a good night, everybody. I will see you guys not tomorrow, but maybe Monday or Tuesday. All right, be saucy. And now I'm gonna click the button, and here we go. Good night.